What is up, guys? He18, I'm back at it again with another Snipe grind, episode 27. Shout out to Joshua Levy who got the first comment on the last video. I know you guys have been racing trying to get that first comment, so shout out to you. And today we're going to be sniping mostly Ruby Moments players, and we do get about some Heat players from that little challenge. And without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, the first snipe of the day, we have to wait for this searching thing. This thing was really getting on my nerves. You gotta wait a few seconds between each snipe, but right here we get a Amethyst Hakeem for 4,000. Now he goes for about a good 9.9k. As you can see right here, the cheapest one I believe was like 9.9. Yeah, so I put him up for 9.8. So that's a W in the books. Moving on, we get a Ruby Moments snipe right here. I see Giannis for 1.9. You know I had to cop him. And of course Giannis is a beast in real life, going off in the league right now, and he goes for a good 6.8. I think I've undercut him by 100, or 6.9. Now this Ruby filter I'm using is Ruby Moments 3,500, and right here we get a Victor Oladipo for 2,500 with a diamond shoe. I didn't actually notice this until I was editing this video, so that will definitely increase his price. Now the highest one right now is like 6,000, but since that diamond shoe is on him, I will put him up for 7k. Not too bad. And moving on, we get a Chris Paul for 1k. Now it was a pretty light snipe. I only sold him for like 1.7, so that's not that bad. And another Ruby Moments snipe, mostly Ruby Moments today. We get a Joel Embiid for 2.9. Now that's a pretty good snipe. I put him up for like 4k, so we still made a little bit of MT right there. And another Ruby Moments, what a shocker, we get Russell Westbrook for 2.8. Now he used to go for a lot, and I think his price dropped a little bit, but it's still a slight snipe. So another filter you guys can use is the Miami Heat 500 max filter. It works really good. Heat players are in demand right now since that weekly challenge that 2K dropped for 2,000 MT. I recommend doing it. It is the easiest challenge ever. And the quarter length isn't that long. I believe it took me like 15 minutes just to complete it, but you can get a lot of MT sniping Heat players right now. As you can see right here, I get a collateral snipe, so just keep that in mind, guys. And right here I do get a Sapphire Historic Antonio Davis for 1.2k. Now I sold him for double that. Now let's get into the auction outcomes. Alright guys, we're at the auction outcomes right now. We have 18 pending items, and our best snipe today was this Hakeem Olajuwon. And if you're asking for the filter I used during it, when I got him I was using the Amethyst 4000 max filter, and you just keep spamming it. I know the searching will appear. You gotta wait like 5 seconds between each one. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully 2K fixes that. And that was definitely our best snipe today, and we have 18 items like I said. Pretty good variety too. We have a lot of you know, some silver, bronze, and right here as you can see, this Goran Dragic and the Victor Oladipo were in my collection, so those don't count if you're asking about that. But pretty good variety of snipes. Now let's get into this. So we're probably going to have around like 40k profit in this episode, but we did snipe a lot of rubies, one sapphire, and mostly silver Heat players, so that's pretty good. And the Ruby filter that I was talking about earlier was Ruby 3,500 max with the Moments theme, and just keep doing that until you find some rare ones like LeBron, KD, Giannis. We got a Giannis in this episode, and it looks like we're about to have 187k. So that's pretty good. Let's try to get 20 likes for the next episode. Subscribe for more My Team news, snipes, gameplays, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.